Hello, Mir here with the next ELEX video. We're continuing with the quests in Ignodan. So I have my quest log open here. There are a few quests that we can do and that do not require that much fighting, so let's do those first. So we can pick up the supplies, that is this quest. And I already know where that is, and we actually have a teleporter there, but let's kind of mark it just to be sure.
I wonder what this place was.
Okay, so let's speak to people here.
A new wanderer in our midst. Welcome, vagabond.
Hello yourself.
Here we are in the most blessed corner of the world. Here amongst these rocks, away from the confusion of unbelievers. Here you can be free, at one with the world. I know it might not look like it, but life can be pretty good here. So, I bid you welcome, and offer you the chance to stay and join our happy community.
You call this rock pile a community?
Hey, I was just trying to be friendly. This might be a community in progress, but we are creating something here that will grow into one of the greatest civilizations on Magalan. All it takes is a meeting of minds, a sharing of dreams. Too many times I have seen people crushed as they watch their dreams die. But enough of that. What can I do for you?
You're pretty friendly for someone who has chosen to live in the middle of nowhere.
A dream brought me here. Not any chem-fueled vision, an honest dream of freedom preserved. And I want to share that dream with the world.
Okay, so we actually have charisma for this, so we can go with that one.
You're hiding something. Tell me what it is.
I'm not hiding anything. You can see all we have. We came here with nothing. Once we were reavers, famous reavers, but now we are settlers. There are many who offer freedom, only for you to find it to be a trap. But we aren't those people.
And have the outlaws come after you?
We've seen raiding parties, but we've hidden from them. Now Baxter's lost his seat in Tavar to the Duke. He'll be looking at getting his fort back, not worrying about a few escapees. He must have forgotten us by now. And so, if you like, you would be welcome to stay and relax here. You can learn more about us.
Thank you. I will stay.
There is no need to thank me. All are welcome here.
You're an Ignodan. Why not join the clerics?
You think the clerics are free? They might offer safety, but in joining them, we would have swapped one set of chains for another. The only way our dream could become true was to begin our own community. While the other factions talk about being free, we want that to be true. We want to be free people.
It seems we have found a group of people intending to live by their values. A rare thing indeed.
I hope this is not so rare. We hope others can agree with our views.
And is everything going well here?
Freedom comes with a price. Sometimes literally, and we're short of shards. We need shards. But before that, we need to get our generator running. And that means finding the right components to repair it. But where to find the pieces we need out here? At the end of the world? We need some of those plastic string things you find in machines. But I don't know where you can find them.
Okay, so we do not have crafting for this.
I can find the components you need.
You can? You will? If you can find 5 electronic scrap piles, then you should be able to find the right plastic, metal string things. I had an expert look at it. He checked the generator over. And he said we needed those plastic and metal string things you find in machines. I don't know where you can find them.
Do you have anything to trade here? I'm looking to buy some survival packs of meat.
Yes, yes, of course. We're good hunters. So, we have, you know, hunting stuff to trade. Food, bits of animals, and the survival packs you mentioned.
I'll take some. They need supplies back at the Hort.
Yeah, no. You see, there is one problem. Animals seem to want the meat we've got. I mean, big, wild animals. We could fight them off with weapons, but, you know, no weapon shops out here.
So, you need me to get you weapons?
Weapons? Shit, no. We can make them ourselves. We hunt. We trade. We... you know. We're a community. So here's the deal. An old friend is coming to visit soon to sell me the gear we need to, you know. I told him I'll have the shards by then. But I'm missing the shards we need. You help me, I help you. You've helped the community will work it out.
Is this enough for you to give me the supplies?
Not exactly, but keep the rest. I'll get my friend down to this amount. Get him to give a discount. Right, so, you can take what you need once you're in.
Okay, so we have a note from him, and we can take stuff that is laying around here. It's not forbidden. So there's a map piece. And there are some safes, and we got a note from this guy, so let's check that out. So there is that map piece. We do not get experience from them. There is some photograph, and here's the note. So to make long story short, here are the combination for safes, and there isn't. We need to try each combination on safe to actually get it. So we can either do those combinations or try to hack the safe. Either way. So let's see 9981.
That didn't work. That didn't work.
Looks like it's the last one. I almost started typing on my number pad and I have bounded stop recording and changing scenes in OBS. That would be a really bad thing. Okay, so let's type in this last one.
I'm in.
Okay, so we got those survival packs from this one. Let's continue. Okay, we got from that teleporter. Let's kinda check out what's laying around. So this came nice. We got some ammo. There's some scrap there. We will need scrap at some point to upgrade our weapons, maybe. Or if we do not need it, we will sell it. Depending on which faction weapons we need to upgrade, we will either need scrap or maybe some bones if we're upgrading a berserker bow, or fur or something like that. Okay, so let's try the first one.
I'm in.
Okay, so we need to find more. Sometimes the game pings Duras, and that's kind of annoying. So this one is probably the second code, so it's 1758.
I'm in.
Okay, and we got some golden chalices here, which can be sold, and those survival packs. Okay, let's there was a guy standing there. Okay, here they stopped working, so let's
Well,
talk to
you've been
them.
walking around for a while now. I smell like a dead troll have sweated so much. This freedom is fucking hard work.
Why did you come to Ignodon?
To escape the past.
The past?
The wrong friends, the wrong goals, the wrong life. Anything's better than spilling blood for profit. That just means the people who send you to do it have put a price on your life. That's all the reason I need. That's all I have to say.
Okay, let's speak to the other guy. Where is he? Okay, he's there.
So you're looking for a place to stay?
Sure, why not?
You, my friend, will survive. You, my friend, realize the power of rest. You can use the beds in our storeroom anytime you want. Sleep, relax, dream of freedom.
Okay, so let's run around the camp and see if we can pick something else. So, okay, I see something. Okay, there's some potion there. More fuel, that will come in handy definitely for our flamethrower. We are kind of stuck up on fuel, which is good. We already looted this place, and there's some locked picks there. Let's see if there's something else there. There's some scrap. Have we missed something? Probably not. Let's try to get in here.
There was something hanging there.
Okay, so we picked up something. I'm not quite sure. Okay, this is some kind of code decryption thing. I'm really not sure. We probably need to find more of this. I did find some of those clues in my first playthrough, but I haven't found them all, so I didn't
What these ruins
find
must
out
have
what
witnessed.
they are about. Okay, we kinda went already there, so I think we looted basically everything. There's some dead animals there. We can actually, I'm not sure if we are going to go back here, so let's actually loot them. I was thinking when we get that animal trophy skill, we can extract more stuff from them, but yeah, we will have enough opportunity to kill animals and gain experience and also loot them, so yeah, why not? Let's just loot them and forget about them. They should disappear after some time, I think, once you looted them. Here looks like we're done basically with looting this place. Let's hit F5 and go back to Ignodan. Actually, the quest is showing something here. Maybe we need to speak to this guy first. Then we will go to Ignodan.
I have the plastic strings you need.
You mean the wires? Great. As long as these are the right sort of plastic strings, wires, we should be in business. Well, it works. Shit, you know your components. Thanks for your expertise. You could make a living at this. Here, I haven't got shards, but this might come in handy.
Okay, so we got some grenades from him, and we also managed to finish that quest by accident, kinda. Well, we collected those electronic scraps that were laying around the camp, and that way we kinda got that. So let's go to Ignodan. I don't know why is this still picking up. We're probably done, so let's go to Ignodan. We need to go to Cantina and then give... I cannot remember the name. I'm so bad at remembering the names. I do not even remember some names when I meet people in real life. Like, the next time I see them, I have to ask somebody what was the name, and maybe even third time. So sometimes it's embarrassing. Okay, it was Marta, I guess.
I have the survival packs you asked for.
They gave it to you? Will they do it again? What did they want to trade?
They wanted ELEX it.
That makes sense. Then they can trade for what they need. Here. I hope that covers what you paid.
Call us even.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope we can trade with them again. That way we might all start trusting each other.
Do you have some food for me?
Of course, but I will have to charge you some shards.
No thanks. Not interested.
Well then.
Let's actually see what that food is. Who cares about 50 shards?
Of course.
No problem.
I have just what you need. This will get you through the day. This will give you strength.
Maybe not worth 50 shards, but...
You will have...
Okay, so we're done with that. Are we on experience so far? Well, we need to do some quests, definitely. These NPCs are kinda speaking over me. Let's go here. So what we can do now, let me see. Okay, we can actually, I have an idea how we can get a lot of experience. So we can close up those Alp converters. So we can go to one in Tavar and also one in Eden. So here and also here. So let's, I don't know, let's go with let's go with this one, I guess. Not sure if we'll have enough fuel, but we'll see.
And here, the Berserkers defeated the Alps and wrecked their converter. Question is, why did we let him build it here in the first place? This could be dangerous.
Okay, so one reminder before I run there further. If you see those Alps in distance, we actually, Sestek, the leader of Alp separatists, told us that we should actually kill them, and that will actually happen now. So we have a quest here, and on plus on that we also have to find a weapon for that berserker and to retrieve something for berserkers. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe some machine parts or something. So we have quite a few things to do here, so let's get started. Okay, this didn't went well. I should run backwards first, then pull the weapon.
All right then.
Okay, let's pull him. He's not giving up on that long range weapon. Come on, dude. Stop doing that. This is kinda... okay. This is a bit annoying. Let's actually see if we can pull him out of there. Okay, we took care of those guys. And got that elixir. But we need to drink a potion. Where is Duras? He was on ground.
Not now.
What is attacking us? Come on. Maybe those animals that Albus were shooting at them? I'm really not sure. The map is showing the other way, that there is enemy somewhere. Maybe inside? I don't know. I hear some growling, but I do not see the enemy. I don't know. Maybe he managed to fall in the water under here. Maybe in here. I don't know. Or maybe he's on second floor. That's my theory so far, so let's see.
Not now.
Maybe second floor. Let's try second floor. So let's equip shield. Yep.
challenging.
Okay, we found one machine part, and we can jump down there and open that chest now. Oh, nice, nice. We found something interesting. So, guys, we have new loot, Ring of Toughness. So, let's pick it up. And see... We already have one ring, so we have this Ring of Hardiness. And now we have the Ring of Toughness. And yeah, this one is actually pretty much an improvement on the other ring. There is... Basically, this one is better. Yep. This is nice. So let me quickly hit the... Okay, the replay button. So I have this for loot locations. Okay, I think we looted everything, so let's continue up. We will have to use the elevator here. You cannot fly that far.
Let's go.
This is why I like shields, kinda... you're definitely going to block the attack, and with dodging you sometimes get hit, so yeah. But you can use two-handed weapons, so that's kinda the whole point. This enemy is probably on a second story. Up there. Or not.
Congratulations! Waiting for the enemy to commit their troops before you revealed the fighting Colossi. It left the enemy nowhere to go. You've shattered their attack.
It was a logical move, and we must remain vigilant. They won't fall for that again.
Nevertheless, the victory is yours. The hybrid must recognize that even the Elexitors speak of you as an equal.
I carry out the will of the hybrid. I am what the hybrid makes of me.
The Elexitors select you for roles they could only give if the hybrid had agreed. ELEX does not allow for emotion, but you should be careful, Commander Jax. There are those who envy your rise in power. They would do anything to have the favor you've won. You honor our people, but there are those who think of themselves.
I serve the hybrid. His will is above all. Someone at the Ice Palace planned this. A faulty raider, a targeted shot. Calyx arriving so fast. The question is, who planned for me to fail? Who planned for me to die?
Okay, so we got that flashback.
Let's go.
Okay, let's pick up stuff here and continue. Oh, there's some recipe. Let's see what this is about. Okay, this is, I think, for cleric potion. Okay, I've missed something. Interesting, I cannot loot those animals there. We'll see if we can enter here, because we are in combat basically. Probably won't be able to hack this. Or, well, we can, I guess. So let's try out this. Some random stuff. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. So let's try... interesting. Maybe 4, 5. Okay, try that. Okay, so just the last one. Let's try 7. Okay, so for this one is 1, 4, 3, and the last one maybe 8.
I'm in.
Okay. I wanted to remember that if I screw up. And there's a sensor module that we needed to retrieve.
Now.
Okay, it's kinda annoying. So we can open the door, but we can't loot the chest. So let's go up and clear those mobs so we can do stuff. Okay. Maybe I will click this thing. Why not? What is it that is going to attack me? Okay, there it is. Okay, he's going for Duras, so no need for me to block. Let's go first down and loot that chest, then we will continue looting the... it's 3rd floor, I guess? See what we get here.
I'm not good enough for that.
Interesting. How many? Oh, this one is 3 out of 3, so we need one more. And we actually do not have the skill point, so yeah. That's kind of why I stuck with quests that do not require well, just the quests in town, so I do not have to have pickpocketing or hacking or, well, I wanted to max out those skills first, then start exploring, so, but for doing this quest we will get a whole bunch of experience, so I wanted to do it. Let's do this. Oh, this one is already disabled, yeah. Berserkers disable this converter, so we have to disable the one in Tavar, but this one is actually disabled. Oh, nice. We picked up the strong ELEX drink, so now we can get one skill point and go back and train, but let's first pick up the stuff above, then we will go back and basically drink this ELEX potion. Oh, I managed to drop this even below. Now I'm kind of thinking, should I drink those potions or not? I said, what? Should I drink it or not? Because if I do more quests and manage to drop even further, now it's on spontaneous. I will have to Google the cold values, but I think we are pretty close to getting it to the value between 0 and 20. So maybe I shouldn't drink the potions before I join the faction, so I have an option to go back. Let's actually speak to this guy first, then we will continue.
Good day. Just think, if these mutants keep chasing people up here, we'll soon be able to start our own small town.
What are you doing up here?
Waiting. At some point, those mutants down there will find an easier meal. Then they'll leave, and I can continue my journey.
The mutants down there were too much for you?
There was a whole horde of them when I arrived. Maybe there aren't as many now, but there are still enough to kill me, so I'll wait a little longer for them to lose interest.
So, you're just going to wait up here?
I'm very patient.
How long have you been here?
Only a week or so. But if their numbers keep diminishing at the rate they are, I should be able to continue on my way in another week or so.
The mutants are dead.
Ah, good. Thank you. Then I can be on my way.
On your way where?
To the search for greater knowledge, and a number of technical items that I'm tasked to find by the clerics.
All right, you can go.
Thank you. By killing those mutants, you've helped me greatly. And yourself to a degree. And I suppose all of Magalan. Except the Albs. Or the mutants. That could prove an interesting statistical comparison to consider while I travel. Well, thank you again. I will continue on with my task.
Why did you come here to the converter?
Why does anyone come here? I came here for the Alb technology.
You want to build a converter?
Oh no, the precise opposite in fact. I need components to help stop the Albs. My observations, and those of others, show that the Albs' power comes from their technology. That and an ability to increase their stamina, pain resistance, strength, emotional resistance, etc. that comes from abusing their bodies with vast amounts of ELEX. It is obvious I cannot defeat them. But you obviously have the skills I am lacking. So why don't we work together? We could both benefit from our different skill sets. I could be useful to you when it comes to technical questions. In return, you can help me avoid situations like this in the future. What do you think? Can we team up?
Yes, you can come with me, if you think you can follow my orders.
Yes, I can do that. You will not regret this decision. Together we fight. Together we fall.
I'm not planning on falling, and I can't see you doing much fighting.
Where should we meet if we become separated?
There's an abandoned camp in the ruins to the west of Goliad. We can meet there.
Understood. Meet at the abandoned camp.
Tell me more about the materials you need.
Certainly. Every component found is another step towards the liberation of Magalan. At least so I've been told. I don't actually know what these components are supposed to do. But the cleric who told me to come here insists it will change the world.
Do you want to start by telling me what you're doing? What components are you looking for?
Yes, I should tell you the full list. We need a sensor module from the converter, a high-performance CPU of the type the Albs use. My research suggests the best place to locate that would be out in the war zone in Abessa.
It sounds like you're collecting the pieces for a drone.
Maybe. I had thought of that. But we also need Garudium. That's a metal found in the comet crater in Ignodon. A hydraulic joint, the sort found in pre-war machines. I should be able to locate that in the scrap piles near the outlaw forts.
A hydraulic joint?
Yes. A Type 702, if we can get one. But anything of that sort will be adequate. And I'll also need a miniature ELEX battery, the sort the Albs use in their raiders.
And that's the full list?
Yes, you'd better save it to your adjutor.
About these components you need.
Yes?
I have the sensor module.
Then we are a step closer. The cleric who sent me to do this will be pleased.
So, you're a cleric?
Me? I am a... what's the word? An advocate.
So we'll need to take these components back to Ignodon?
Perhaps. Or to Tavar. It's all very secret. But I can locate the cleric that sent me. When our mission is complete, I can give you the coordinates. But please remember, this is a secret mission. It was a legate from the Hort that sent me, and he is very knowledgeable. It is my honor and my duty to serve him.
Serve him?
Serve and assist. It is Cal Ern who we serve, and the legate is his voice to me. I must follow his instructions. In Cal Ern we trust.
Sure, if you say so.
Oh, yes. In Cal Ern we trust. All clerics believe in Cal Ern. You must speak to my legate. I must follow his instructions. He is a cleric legate from the Hort Monastery.
Sure, whatever you say. I found this hydraulic joint. Is this the type you need?
Yes, thank you. An incredible piece of engineering, isn't it? It's stronger and more durable than its organic cousin, but capable of replicating it. To think what Magalang would have become if the comet hadn't hit.
You think the planet would be better?
Oh yes, it would have been very different from today. We lost millions of people in the disaster, and Magalan had a technological infrastructure that is impossible to recreate. But the comet didn't just bring destruction, it also brought ELEX. And it is ELEX that gave those who survived the leap forward in technology that the clerics have driven. Mutants adapted to the new environment through ELEX. We have done the same through technology. We adapt, we survive, we move forward.
If you say so. Tell me about the clerics.
We are the technologically superior of all the cultural and sociological subgroupings on Magalan, apart from the Albs. We believe in Cal Ern, who we serve in the hope of knowledge and freedom.
Who is Kalan?
Cal Ern is our god. He is... Well, we have little in the way of real data, but the teachings tell us much.
Teachings?
Yes, he teaches us about the importance of knowledge. But then knowledge always depends on context to have meaning. For instance, let me ask you, have you ever killed anyone?
Yes.
And that is morally wrong. I should be sad or angry. I should not wish to talk to you. And yet, I don't know why you killed that person. And I know most people out here have to kill to survive. Thinking is easy. Finding reliable data is the difficult part. Questions should come before decisions.
You're right. Too many people don't think.
Then I have found my role.
How are you doing, Falk?
Thank you. I'm starting to understand Magalan much more clearly now. There is still so much to discover. It will be interesting to see what comes next.
Okay, so we found a cleric
That
follower,
wasn't so good.
and we can now basically take him with us, but we would need to leave Duras behind.
Who
So
would have thought it? From wanderer to warrior. You should be proud of yourself.
okay, so let's tell Duras to go to camp,
You should go to the camp.
Sure.
and we can now tell Falk to follow
Follow
us.
me.
Yes.
Okay, let's fly up here. I do not think there's anything above here. Just to double check. Okay, so let's go down there. There's some loot to be had there, so let's go. Some scrap. Okay, so this herb should be for permanent potions that increase health, mana, or maybe even stamina. I'm not sure. And we got some ELEX drinks. I think I didn't pick up anything that important, like a weapon or something, because I picked up quite a bit of stuff. Yep, just some ammo for different types of weapons. How are we doing on experience? Pretty good. Okay, so I do really want to train for lockpicking, and there's actually, I think, on a different side. Maybe I think it's on this side. Let's actually jump from here. We have one more quest here, and then we can turn in these quests and probably get the level. But we will need to go back to open that chest. And Falk is warning us about something, and you will soon see why. I'm kinda skeptic about this. So there is that crazy mech there, and those are pretty insane if you're not well, if you do not have a proper weapon, or if you are low level. Basically you can do this quest really early on, and killing this robot is like no freaking way. But once you kinda level up and get to similar level to the robot, then it shouldn't be that hard, so let's try this out. I'm not sure if we are high enough level, and also I'm not sure about an ultra difficulty, so let's see. Well, that was easy with this weapon. And here's a weapon that we needed to pick up. That weapon should be anything that's special. So this weapon is of a variant where you need strength and constitution, and indicated by this like plus or star, whatever it's supposed to be. It can be upgraded. It's currently on level 1, and it's a mission item. I never tried to upgrade the mission item. I will try that with Ellie's weapon. And so where are we? Okay, so we can actually explore this part a bit, but I wanna first get that train for lockpicking. Then we will go back. I think we will be able to train the lockpicking now when we finish this quest. So there should be a guy somewhere around here. We spoke to him quite a while ago, so hopefully you will remember. He lost his weapon trying to get into converter and get those machine parts, but he has 1 or 2 machine parts on him, and we told him that we will help him with the weapon, and we can either give him the parts or we can turn in the quest ourselves. So let's give him the club for now.
Here's your club.
Thank you. Now I stand a chance. Guess I better take care of it in the future.
And the shards you promised me?
Shards, right. Take these shards as a sign of my thanks.
1 shard. Interesting. Okay.
About these converter parts.
Okay, so we can give him the converter parts, or well, the previous we already did the conversation, but we can actually keep the parts. But why not help him? So let's give him the parts.
Here, I found these in the converter.
The converter parts! You got them! That's exactly what Yor asked me to bring him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maybe my curse has been broken.
And we level up, so this is really nice.
Will you take the converter parts to Goliath?
I'll rest first. I won't believe this curse lifted until I see it. And I will need my energy in case those mutants come back.
Curses aren't real. You're free.
So I used to say. Superstitious raptor shit. But maybe I am free now. Travel safe, and thank you.
That was well done.
Leave.
Okay, so now we do not have the machine parts for the quest, but this guy has them. And let's actually go to Yora. And also the crafting trainer should be around the same place where
An
the
impressive
NPC
building.
is, so
I hope the
it's nice.
occupants can tell us something of its history.
And then we will go back and loot that chest. Maybe I rushed a bit with doing that quest because the idea was to learn to not maxed out since we have that amulet, but get it to level 3. And I also wanted to have some level of hacking so I can hack the doors in a converter, but we found the
Goliath,
chest,
the Berserker's
so
home.
yeah. I do not think we even
Teach me something.
have... actually, we have enough elixir, so we can pick up lockpicking. There we go. And Yora should be somewhere around here. Maybe in this house. Let me sleep. Maybe around the back. There he
Hey,
is.
so did you get the converter parts?
Yes, I got them. But I gave them to Corin.
Karin's alive?
He was trapped by mutants, but I helped him escape. He'll bring the parts to you himself.
Good. I honestly thought Karin had been killed, or I'd have sent men to find him. It's good you were able to help him. He's a little eccentric, but he's a good man. Maybe this will help sort him out. We are twice blessed by the Pilgrim this day.
Okay, so we finished this quest. We got crafting now. Well,
That tech's
lockpicking.
gonna get you in trouble. Put it away
And
or
we also
dispose
got some points. So if you remember, we need 43 strength now. So let's start putting in points towards that. So on next level we will be able to use it, or we can drink the ELEX potions, but I do not actually want to do that. So I will alt tab, probably nothing will happen. It will look like the game froze, but I wanna Google the cold values. Now
You
we
should
are
put that
on
away. Technology will get you into
spontaneous, and
trouble
I
here.
wanna see how much that is in actual values. Okay, hopefully that didn't look weird. I mean, me alt-tabbing. Okay, interesting, spontaneous. Oh, it's on my other monitor. I'm glaring at it in really weird angle. If I do not screw my eyes, it would be good. So from 21 to 30, and we almost dropped it to 20, so this is actually quite interesting. I didn't think we can drop it that far because we increased it with few potions, and we also did some quests that increased it, but I guess we went almost to the emotional, so we need to have it between 0 and 20. And we're now somewhere between 21 and 30, so we can definitely drop it to somewhere between 11 and 20, which would be this is spontaneous. Next one is irrational, so we can drop it So I will not drink the ELEX potions now. I will drink them when I join the faction. So I will do one run where I do play as a mage, and in that run I will not drink any ELEX potions. And one run I will do as an let's say an outlaw, where I will drink ELEX potions to get it to neutral, maybe, so we get the bonus for melee damage. And I will also do one run as a cleric, where I will go into synthetic. So we are going to farm some ridiculous amount of ELEX potions, maybe even drink the pure ELEX to get it to synthetic, and then we are going to be insanely powerful. But for the Berserker Mage, I wanna see not that much that I wanna play as a Berserker Mage, that's not the point. Let me run and loot that chest while I'm talking, so we do not waste the time. It's... okay, I teleported to the wrong place, but it's not the point that I want to play as a Berserker Mage, but the point is that we can get a different story ending based on our cold values, because we get different choices in conversation if we have enough cold or enough, basically different cold values if we are on normal.
This is how I escaped some of those mutants. I cut through one of the hoses to block the way, which is how all this brackish water was able to contaminate the entire level.
Okay, so Folk was interrupting me, but based on cold values we will have some choices, and basically there are kinda 3 endings. So I hope this wasn't a spoil thing, because I didn't tell you anything about the story, just that there are 3 endings. Hopefully it wasn't a spoil. If I did, I'm really sorry if that was a spoil, but I do not think so. So I will do at least 3 different runs once I get to a position to actually join one of factions, but I want to basically do all the quests first. So no ELEX potions for now.
No.
It's not that like we really need them. Maybe like this, like this. No. Okay, so was it maybe these two? Then here. Come on, man. Is that the combination? So go like this. And we opened it. Okay, well, I cannot say it's not worth it. We got some plasma ammo and stuff. So let's actually go outside. I will actually go to a teleporter so I do not waste the time, and let's explore this area. Once we have looted this stuff here, I will end the video. So let's kind of run around. I will not be that thorough, but I want to loot the inside part of the converter. I will maybe skip the mobs, because there's kinda not that much to be gained by killing them at this point, because they do not give that much experience. So let's run along the wall. Okay, there's a radiation here. So we actually have something to combat that, so let's equip our protection mask. And there was something to be picked up down there. Where it was? Hopefully that was it, because I cannot stay there
I am here. You
for
can
any
go on.
longer. So let me just quickly equip the sunglasses back again. Is there anything that I've missed? Looks like it doesn't. Let's keep running around and picking up stuff. If there was something beneath us, we would probably see it, because we see through walls. I think we picked up some enemy. Okay, more stuff to be picked up. I definitely should do some guide on ELEX potion and cold values, because I think it's really confusing way that they did it. I really think that you should get numeric value, because the skill says you have to have cold value between X and Y, and you actually do not know which values are. Well, you can probably tell when you are on normal, but until you get to synthetic basically, or to purely emotional, you wouldn't know that. Well, it's kind of bit confusing, to be honest, to me at least. Okay, we made a full circle there.
I think it's very risky for us to be here.
Okay, I wanted to equip the shield. If we get... Let me hit F5, because we were running quite a bit there and I do not want to get killed. And I do not feel like wasting ELEX potions for now. Kinda taking forever. Let's use this weapon. That was interesting. Yeah. That okay, I drank the potion by accident. I wanted to pull this thing. Where is that annoying rod boar thing? He might be the same strength as that fighting colossal. I think I shouldn't spam this that much, since the dot is on the mob for some time, and maybe it's just resetting it and not actually reapplying the damage. So anything dead? Yes. Okay, nice. It was kind of being annoying there. It didn't want to get chased, because now we can actually kill that mob. We are not that squishy and useless. Well, we are squishy. To be honest, that still holds, but we at least now can kill the mobs. Okay. What did it shoot me? Oh, there's one more. Was that a drone? Yeah, that was a drone. I really thought that the big one shoot at us. Okay, so let's see. Let's kill that big colossal. There, we will waste some bullets, but why not? I really wanna put the distance between us because I had to reload. Come on, man. Like, the dot killed me. Let's actually go into water so we have enough room to kite him. I really do not want to give him room to shoot at us. Okay, we did use quite a bit of fuel, but I mean, getting to natural elixir and all the stuff we got from him, it was worth it. Okay, interesting. To be honest, I do not think I actually killed this fighting colossal on my first run. I've just done the quest and didn't explore everything because I wanted to basically finish the game at some point and start it on Ultra. Come on, dude. More mobs. Is he attacking us or Folk? Where did he go? So I wanna put up some distance. And I'm starting to like this flamethrower. Like, it's staggering damage like nothing. I think this weapon is probably the ultimate troll weapon. Because even if you have to shoot like for a long time at an enemy, every enemy will die. One more there. Yeah, this one is actually a bit easier. Okay.
This is a dangerous area.
I think we almost cleared up everything. Okay. Well, nothing that special. I won't be looting outside of this area for now. Did Falk just hit me? Come on, man. You were supposed to... Attack the mob, not me. Looks like nothing is there. Wow. Yeah, we survived on 1 HP, I think. I'm not drinking a potion here. Definitely not. For some reason he didn't want to use the reserved jetpack fuel. Okay, so I think we actually looked up everything. Hopefully we didn't miss anything important. If we actually missed something, we already went through this area. Maybe that area where there is radiation, maybe there is something more, but I will run through that area later on. So let's actually go to some town and sleep, since we're definitely in need of that. Let me see how we're doing on experience. Well, we would need to do quite a few quests to actually... if we do the converter quest, we will get a lot of experience. So that can be done in the next episode. And we will then have enough strength for that sword that I want for some time. I could cheat and make the ELEX potions, but when I see how far we got the cold values, I really do not want. I want to save game without using the ELEX potions before I join the faction. Okay, so this is kinda it. So thank you for watching. If you like my videos so far, make sure you subscribe to my channel and also hit that bell notification icon so you do not miss when I upload them. And see you in the next one.